A luxurious imperial carriage stopped in front of the gate of a sprawling palace. It was polished black, and decorated with the eagle emblem, which represents the imperial family. "I have come with a message from the second prince's future fiancée." The messenger briefly announced himself to the gatekeeper, and the latter immediately bowed and raised his hand as a sign of acknowledgement of his identity. "Open the gates. It's sent by the second prince's future fiancée." The heavy gates swung open, and the driver unleashed the horses to drive the carriage forward. Inside the palace, a woman was standing at the window, watching curiously as the carriage moved towards the main entrance, her eyebrows furrowed in confusion. "A message from the second prince's future fiancée?" Duchess Aleisha Schuyler quickly searched her memory. Has she ever met the second prince's fiancé? She did not remember any meeting, nor had she ever been sent an invitation. So why? Aleisha tilted her head thoughtfully, opening her fan lightly. The path from the gate to the reception hall of this huge palace was long enough for contemplation. Are you trying to establish relations with the Schuyler family because the Ambrose family is weak? Or is she testing me? As the head of her family's internal affairs, Aleisha's every move affected the future of the Schuylers. The Duchy of Schuyler, along with the Count of Rockanack and the Duke of Corney, formed the backbone of the Lorid Empire. These three powerful houses were constantly balancing and competing for influence within the imperial family. When the imperial family announced the bride of the second prince, the three families sought to nominate their daughters, but the Schuyler family declined because Natalia, their only daughter, was still young, only 4 years old. Therefore, they did not form relations with the second prince, and remained reserved in their position among the princes competing for the throne. After choosing the second prince's bride, Aleisha deliberately refrained from sending invitations, as she intended to wait until after the wedding. Is this the reason? Did Miss Ambrose assume that the Schuylers were ignoring her? It seemed unlikely, yet she could find no other plausible explanation. Greetings to Duchess Aleisha Schuyler. I bring an invitation from the second prince's future fiancée. You and Lady Natalia are requested to visit the second prince's palace immediately. Now? Even Natalia? She's still 4 years old. Aleisha's eyes widened in astonishment. Please come quietly, my Duchess. The carriage is waiting for you. Aleisha frowned slightly. This sudden invitation, especially to accompany Natalia, was confirmation of her suspicions. Aleisha was sitting in the drawing room, quietly holding a cup of tea. She almost sipped it, but she remembered that drinking tea before the guest arrives is a violation of etiquette, especially with Aleisha, who is known for her meticulous behavior. What did she look like? Aleisha closed her eyes for a moment, trying to recall Aleisha's face. Her memory was foggy. You've never actually met before. Although they did not speak directly, Aleisha knew a lot about the Duchess. Aleisha Schuyler was Duke Lyndon Schuyler's second wife, whom he married after his first wife died of puerperal fever. Despite the 9-year age difference between them, the Schuylers were known for their true love, unlike many noble marriages. Aleisha loved Natalia, the daughter of the first wife, so much that she declared that she would not have children of her own, a rare and remarkable decision. She must like Miss Natalia very much. Aleisha was arranging these facts in her mind. The wedding was only 2 weeks away, and she was very busy. But not because of the preparations, it was all managed by the employees of the imperial family. Rather, it is because it is busy building a political base that undermines Franz's power. In her previous life, Franz had taken Naeris, the eldest daughter of Count Roskanack, and a relative of the Empress, as his lover. With the support of Rockanack, and later of Corney, despite their connection to Princess Consort Glenna, Franz gained great political power. Only Schuyler remained neutral, and this neutrality was a decisive factor in preventing Franz from smoothly achieving the title of Crown Prince. I know exactly what I have to do. Aleisha's eyes sparkled with determination as she waited for Aleisha's arrival. Franz had acquired many treasures, and he had to be precise and powerful in striking him. She wanted to stab him when he least expected it, and destroy him as she had once been destroyed. If Schuyler rises and crushes the other two families, Franz, deprived of his political wings, will never ascend to the throne. Until then, Franz will think that Schuyler's closeness to him is loyalty. This was her second revenge, which must succeed before Franz meets Nerys. I didn't want to come to this point. She remembered Franz's reliance on potions to soothe his mana imbalance. Depriving him of neutralization was not enough. Franz, you must taste the crushing despair that crumbles your world out from under it. Aleisha's hands trembled as she bit her lip, suppressing the painful memories. Her green eyes were sparkling with suppressed tears. Because you betrayed me. When she needed him more than ever, he abandoned her. When she heard footsteps approaching, Aleisha clenched her hand tightly, then forced herself to relax. When the doors opened, she put on the most beautiful smile she could muster. Her revenge has begun. Mama, Mama. Biscuits. Natalia wants biscuits too. Hush, Nat. What did your mother tell you? You must behave yourself in the palace. Yes, Mama. At Aleisha's firm tone, Natalia's little face shrank. Aleisha smiled gently and offered her some cookies. Go ahead. Drink milk too, so your tummy won't hurt. Yes. Natalia's smile brightened, and Aleisha's smile grew warmer. Although there was no apparent resemblance between Aleisha and Natalia, their love for each other was as clear as the sun. Miss Natalia seems to like cookies very much, doesn't she? Sarah, bring more, please. It's up to you, ma'am. Oh, no more, please don't refuse. I didn't know what children liked, so I prepared a lot. I'm glad she liked it. Wow. Natalia excitedly put her hands on her cheeks when she saw the sugar-colored cookies, and looked at her mother with her sparkling red eyes. Mama, have one too. Nat. Aleisha hesitated, worried about violating palace etiquette. Her daughter, oblivious to the rules of the court, represented a danger, despite the apparent kindness of the future princess. So Aleisha originally intended to leave Natalia at home. Please, Duchess. Your daughter is offering to you. Good. Aleisha hesitantly took a piece of biscuit from Natalia's hand, then gently reassured her. It's delicious. Nat, eat as much as you want, but slowly. Okay, Mama. While Aleisha was wiping the cookie crumbs from Natalia's lips, she suddenly felt Aleisha's gaze. She raised her eyes nervously, then quickly apologized. I apologize for this scene, Your Highness. She was folding her handkerchief nervously, afraid of reprimand. But when their gazes met, she was speechless. Aleisha's emerald eyes did not hold contempt, but longing, full of tender envy and warm longing.